Alright. Looks like we're nearing the thrilling conclusion of Fate's Stay Night. At least the Fate route. We prepared for the final battle, I assume, by taking a sheath out of Emiyashiro and giving it back to Saber. And I don't know, I mean, again, I wasn't sure how that would help things, but I guess it just makes Saber stronger, right? She gets more magical energy from the sheath itself, and maybe she'll end her battle with Gilgamesh all the more faster. The moon is distant. The clouds have cleared, and the darkness has a dim blue glow. Daybreak is close. The long night is about to end. This is the final moment. Going through the night, Saber and I have reached our final destination. Saber sounds tense. I feel the same way. As I nod, I can feel sweat dripping down my neck. The mountain feels like one big living thing. Chills and pressure assail me every time I take a step. No, the air really is thick and wet. The summoning of the Holy Grail has begun, or it's already over. Either way, that must mean that Lancer has fallen to Gilgamesh.
確認するぞ、セイバー。上に着いたら、あとは戦うだけだ。セイバーはギルガメッシュの相手を頼む。俺はマスター、コトミネを撃つ。お互いの戦いには手を出さない。どちらかが相手を倒せば、それで終わりだ。
Yeah, it's the same plan as before.
ええ、今回だけは私は自分の戦いに専念します。それに、琴峰はあなたが倒すべき敵だ。
You know, Saber, every time I try to defeat Kotomine, he has these dark tentacles that murder me, so I don't know if that's gonna work.
そうだな。よし、任せとけ。セイバーの方こそ、あんな奴にやられるんじゃないぞ。
So maybe you can take care of Gilgamesh before I get tentacled.
はい。誇りにかけて彼には負けるわけにはいかない。サーバントとしてではなく、英霊としてかの王に膝を屈することはできません。
Saber says so strongly, without hesitation or distress. So there's nothing more to say. We will go to battle and determine the winner as the last remaining masters. Even if in the process, if one of us dies, the other need only defeat their enemy. I mean, yeah, this is pretty much repeat dialogue, I think. Now, even if I die, if Saber defeats Gilgamesh, Kotomine won't be able to obtain the Holy Grail. At the same time, even if Saber dies, if I defeat Kotomine, I really doubt it, but Gilgamesh won't be able to stay in this world. So there's no need to help each other. Our battles have already gone their separate ways. We go up the stone stairs. The air gets denser the closer we get to the mountain gate. Sweat drips down my neck. Ominous premonitions prick at my skin. Our strongest opponents await at the end of these stairs. But I really don't care about that. We go up the stairs. The mountain gate is approaching. This is the end. No matter who wins this battle, Saber will disappear. The long and short days of battle will end, and Saber will vanish from this world. She's going to return to her proper time. I can't say I have no regrets. Losing Saber. Losing the one I promised to protect. The one whose happiness I wished for. I don't know yet how hard it will be. We're still walking together, and I can feel her presence. I'm not yet ready to lose her. Even if I knew many days ago, even if I knew from the moment we met that there would be parting, or there would be a parting at the end. Thinking back, there were so many memories. Nights when we walked together, and times we fought together. I selfishly tried hard in the beginning, thinking that I couldn't let a girl fight. She trained me hard in the dojo. I slept in the shed because I was unable to sleep with the girl in the next room. We had lunch together. Saber liked the bath, was satisfied when the food was good, liked the clothes Tosuka prepared for her, and talked with Fujine. She pushed herself, took all the burdens onto her shoulders, and finally collapsed, and we shared our hearts in that ruin. I have been crazy since then. I couldn't think of anything but Saber, and after my reasons for fighting changed, I realized that I love Saber. How can I lose someone like this? Saber doesn't say anything. I can't say anything either. When these stairs end, if we reach the top, there'll be nothing for us to talk about. Losing Saber and parting with her will happen in the future. But this moment is the only time allotted to us for farewells. We go up the stairs. If I don't want to say goodbye, I can just talk to her about meaningless things. Like going to town again after we go home. Or what she wants for breakfast tomorrow morning. Such meaningless things. But I can't even talk about such things. If I talk, that'll be our final conversation. A clear end. Neither of us can offer a clear farewell. And so, we reach the mountain gate. This is the final choice. If we go on, it will end. But if we go back, I might be able to find a way to avoid losing her.
Saber.
I stop and turn back to Saber. Saber is the same as always. A tense stare with a composed expression. The moment I see it, all kinds of temptation attack me. Like, let's run away. Like, if I don't want to lose her, I can go back. She would accompany me if I wished. My determination wavers. That temptation rises in my throat. But I stop it.
行こう。これが最後の戦いだ。
I declare that, as a master, just as I always have. Saber nods silently. Her eyes are strong-willed as always. So, I won't have any regrets. As she believes in me, I too will believe that my choice is correct. Believe in the me that believes in you believes in me. We start for the mountain gate. We head into the battle with no return. I couldn't say anything, and I couldn't tell her what I really wanted to tell her. But I want to believe that this silence was able to tell her my feelings. The long stairs we climbed together. This is our final memory of our time together. We're back here with a red light. Yeah. Similar to that of 10 years ago. Things are about to emerge from the back of the building. I assume Gilgamesh, as always. Well, I mean, actually, Shiro is describing the Holy Grail, I believe? Kind of weird, like... You assume the Holy Grail would be like a cup, right? You know? A Holy Grail, like a golden cup. It's like some weird, like, dark hole in the sky. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
来たか。待ちわびたぞ、セイバ
And yeah, here's Gilgamesh. There within all the rich colors, ignoring the blood red and death-stained black. Waiting for Saber.
頃合いも良い。聖杯もようやく重い腰を上げ、穴が開いたところだ。この呪いこそが聖杯の中。我らサーバントをこの世に留める第三要素。10年前、お前が俺に浴びせたものだ。
Gilgamesh is only looking at Saber. Saber's the same.
ギルガメッシュ、あなたの目的は何だ？あの呪い、聖杯と偽っていたものを使って何を望む？
望みなどないと言っただろう。琴峰が聖杯をどう扱おうと俺は知らん。今のところ俺の関心はお前だけだ。
As if in answer to Saber, the Golden Knight raises his hand. At the same time, the air behind him sways like a haze. The king's treasure, hundreds of noble phantasms, are loaded like bullets.
ようやくこの時が来たか。今までずっと考えていたぞ、セイバー。嫌がるお前をどう組み伏せ、あれを飲ませるか。
Mr. Goldie, I don't like you.
泣きむせぶ顔を踏みつけ、その体を染め抜くほどの泥を飲ませ、もだえ死ぬに耐えきれず俺の足元にすがりつく。その汚れ切った姿をな。
よく言った。ならば、その身が同じ末路をたどろうと異論はないな、英雄王。
Wait. A reversal of that? That's no, okay. I mean, this is pretty lewd itself, but like now imagining Saber pinning Gilgamesh down and making him swallow that. It's lewd. Another step. Saber steps into the range of the many noble phantasms. This isn't a battle I can do anything about. Battle between Saber and Gilgamesh is something no human can interfere with.
それでこそセイバー。俺には勝てないと知った上でなおその気概。宴の終わりを飾るにふさわしいが。邪魔はいらぬ。そこの雑種。琴峰に用があるのなら早々に消えろ。奴は祭壇で貴様を待って。
Kotomine's waiting. I glance at Saber. She nods while looking at Gilgamesh. Her figure tells me she is wishing me her best. I turn around. The one I need to face isn't here. It's the guy with a bunch of tentacles. Behind me as I run, I hear the battle start. At the back of the building, behind the main temple, is a large lake. Untouched by humans, the lake is holy as if a dragon king lives in it. Clear blue waters pure, the lake isn't even murky. But that's all in the past. The lake now has none of these characteristics. Actually, it's blood red. The red light is in front of my eyes, and a sea of black tar, and... I notice, compared to the last time we got like a bad end, we went to the final battle, this time we're getting like, a little like more animation, I guess, you know? A little more like detailed transitions, I guess you could call it. As far as if I remember correctly anyway, I don't really remember, for example, seeing Gilgamesh using his Gate of Babylon and, zooming up in the void, seeing Ilya as a sacrifice. I don't think we've seen that before, technically. The void created in the air and the girl presented as a sacrifice. My calm mind instantly goes over the limit. I stop and glare at my enemy. He smiles sarcastically and opens his arm to welcome me. This is the site of our battle. This is the altar of the summoning in this Holy Grail war. There's about 10 meters between us. The fight will begin if I move another step. I don't know what kind of magus Kotomine is, but I assume he'll use some kind of projectile weapon like Tosaka. Now he'll whip you with his tentacles, that's what he'll do. In comparison, I can only punch him. Even though I have the dagger Tosaka gave me, it's useless unless I get near him. Once the fight starts, I have to run straight at him and stab his chest. Yeah. But first I have to do something about Ilya. Kotomine's wish? Did he mention that before? I don't remember. What is his wish? Until she dies. Well, then Ilya's still alive. The way... I don't know, maybe I'm remembering it wrong, but the scene really reminds me of Neon Genesis Evangelion? Is that how you pronounce it? Evangelion? I think there was a scene something like that. It was like someone in the shape of a cross and stuff, and kind of slightly religious. I mean, obviously the symbolism is religious because Kotomine is a priest, so and it's like it's all red and stuff. Were we told this before? I can't remember. Like, there's some little details, I guess, that we didn't hear before from Kotomine. So these tentacles, well, I mean, I don't know if they're actually tentacles. I think it's just like, just what they said, like mud, I guess. And I think Kotomine is controlling them, but he didn't make them or anything. It doesn't belong to him, technically. He's just using the power that's there. And it's like evil and stuff, I guess. I mean, it looks pretty evil. Yeah. Oh, no one? But You controlled it, didn't you? What is he saying? If that's true, then he became a master not for a wish, but just to open this up?
ことにね。お前の望みは何だ？
What is your wish? Well, I mean, classic evil villain. I'm guessing destruction of the world? Or just for the lulz? You know? Just because I'm evil. It's funny. I like destroying everyone and making people suffer. Maybe. Well, I clench my teeth and glare at the black priest. The man smiles.
そうだな。強いて言うならば娯楽だよ。
Yeah. Because it's fun. He makes a simple claim as if it's only natural.
だって。
わからないのか。例えば音楽だ。歌を楽しいと思うのはなぜだと思う。エミヤシロ。
Because it's nice to listen to?
なんだってそんな。
But I don't think this is equivalent, Mr. Priest. Music and, you know, suffering of human beings. I don't know, it's the same.
では本はどうだ。物語が人を引きつけるのはなぜだと思う。
Stories like this visual novel, for example? Why? I never thought about it.
そう。考えるまでもない。あらゆる娯楽、人間を喜ばせるもの、それらが楽しいのは単に人間が作ったものだからだ。
Yeah, but it's all fictional. Kotomine, you don't have to literally, you know, try to kill everyone. You could just pretend. You should try playing video games, Kotomine. Play something like, oh, I don't know, a battle royale. I think he will be entertained enough just by playing Fortnite, you know? Instead of actually just murdering everyone and trying to destroy the world. I feel like a lot of villains can just simply just play video games and that'll be it. You don't have to enact it in, well, I say real life. Technically, this Fate Stay Night is not real life or anything, but within their universe.
よいか。あらゆる創造物は人間の内より生じるもの。つまるところ、この世で最も愉快なものとは人間に他ならない。むき出しの人間こそが最高の娯楽となる。
I mean, also, Kotomine can also just troll people online. That would be a thing he could do. I mean, it wouldn't be nice, but at least it wouldn't, like, put the world at risk.
それに比べれば、彼らが生み出す娯楽など二次的なものだ。そう、音楽も物語も、愛憎も憐憫も信頼も裏切りも道徳も背徳も、幻想も真実も、すべて抱きすべき不純物に過ぎぬ。
So wait, trying to understand his motivation here. His entertainment comes from within people. Created by people is just secondary. So maybe, yeah, he is saying, like, you know, stuff like music, stories, and like even the video games not enough to satisfy him or something. Maybe that's why.
そのようなもの、所詮は残りかすに過ぎぬ二流の娯楽。
Yes, he's in a meta way. He's actually like insulting this visual novel itself. He's calling it second-rate trash. Fate Stay Night is second-rate trash. That's what he's saying.
私が楽しみたいのは人間そのものでな。そのような余分なものなどもはや口に合わん。
Yeah, I guess. So what he's saying is like, I mean, it's kind of twisted, but like, he doesn't like stuff that is fictional. He wants to like enjoy the entertainment as it is in like in motion. You know, he wants to see the people actually feel the feelings of like you know, hate, love, depression, joy. He wants to see it in person, not through like a book or anything, through words. But I guess at the same time, in which case you could just troll online forums. Right?
そのためには営みなどという贅肉は削ぎ落とさなければならない。走馬灯というものがあるだろう。それと同じだ。人間は死の瞬間にのみ価値がある。生存という助走距離を持って高く飛び、空に届き尊く輝くもの。その瞬きこそが私の望みだ。
Flashbacks? Does he mean like, you know how people, before they die, or well, before a moment they think they're gonna die, they like flash back to all the memories they have their entire lives and stuff?
それがお前の求めた質問の答えだ。お前たちが平穏を糧にするように。この実は星の光を食べて生きている。
The priest offering a speech with his hands apart is abnormal. I feel a chill, but not at his speech, but at the priest himself, because he looks like a holy being while he says he wants to enjoy humans.
つまりお前は。
ああ、10年前の火災は悪くなかった。小規模ではあったが、通常ではありえない刺激に満ちていたからな。そう。私が望むものなどその程度だ。あのような地獄にこそ、魂の炸裂、人における最高のきらめきがある。それは、お前自身も体験したことではないかな、エミヤシロ。どうだ。無念のまま朽ちる人間の叫びは、胸に迫るものがあっただろう。
Don't talk shit. That time, that hell can't be contained with just one sentence.
理解してくれたか。いびつな形ではあるが、私ほど人間を愛している者はいない。故に、私ほど聖杯にふさわしい人間もいまい。
Do you love humans? Or do you love, like, I don't know what you call it. The concept of humanity itself? Not so much the person? The priest laughs in satisfaction, as if he thinks that event where people died in vain is wonderful from the bottom of his heart.
そういうことか。
I concentrate on my feet. I put my powers into my legs, about to jump forward.
つまり殺していいんだな、てめえ。
Gonna charge at him like before. I don't know if this will work. I jump forward with all my might. It's about 10 meters to him. I'll go in straight at him and I jump sideways. This is the result of my instincts of not wanting to die, surpassing my desire to kill him. I roll sideways onto the ground and look up. I look at the place I was running over. The sound of burning. The burning sound is coming from the black mud, stretching out from the lake. It's like a black carpet. The mud is slashed like a whip, attacking me as I went after Kotomine. I left a mark on the ground. Yeah, pretty much the same.
言い忘れていたが、すでにお前は私の射程に入っている。加えてこれは生き物に敏感でな。
Yeah, this is pretty much a repeat. We did hear some more details about, I guess, his the priest's motivations, but other than that, this is continuing the same way.
動き回るのは勝手だが。
Yeah, he says the same thing.
不用意に
Get attacked again by tentacles. I jump to avoid the black mud. He's ready to kill me.
この エセ神父。
Stand up, still keeping watch over the lake. Distance hasn't changed. Still 10 meters. But the tentacles are everywhere. Oh no!
こうやる気か。それは喜ばしい。このまま立ち去るのなら殺しようがなかったが、お前本人が争うのであれば問題はない。何しろこれでも神に仕える身だ。助けを求める者を殺めるわけにもいかなくてな。
I don't know. Again, I don't know what you call this, but he's like following the letter of the law rather than the spirit of the law, you know?
よく言う。人を背中から襲った奴がな、そんな言葉を吐くんじゃない。
Or maybe he's just being sarcastic, actually. He must have remembered what happened with Lancer. Kotomine laughs as if in admiration. Oh yeah, that surprise attack, so I mean... Yeah.
そうだったな。お前にはあれで愛想が尽きていた。これ以上先延ばしにする必要はない。正直に言うとな、エミヤシロ。私はお前に期待していたのだ。リンがお前を教会に導いた夜、運命すら感じた。お前があの男の息子と分かり、内面まで似通っていると知った時の喜びなど分かるまい。10年前に叶わなかった望み、エミヤキリツグという男にこうしてもう一度引導を渡せるとは思わなかった。
Vengeance, eh? I mean, yeah, Kiritsugu did kill him. Technically, he's not there right now, so I don't know. I think Kotomine didn't like that. The fact that Kiritsugu defeated him and stuff. And take it out on us. Black snakes everywhere. Bite my lip. The worst situation, as I thought. So many snakes, so many tentacles.
勝機がないのは当然だ。お前の生きた年数と私の生きた年数では大きく開きがある。何かで掛け算でもしない限り埋められる差ではあるまい。
The priest raises his hands. He glares the heavens as if conducting an orchestra.
命をかけろ。あるいはこの身に届くかもしれん。
He releases the black snakes. We go back to Saber and Gilgamesh. And there's so many swords on the ground. I assume it's all from his noble phantasms. Sparks fly off. The Golden Knight retreats from the blows, which are full of the utmost spirit. She must have seen it as an opening. Saber dodges the swinging sword and moves deeper into the enemy's range. If the yell is a rip, the sword is like a comet. It overwhelms the opponent and he hesitates, but she keeps attacking. The sword keeps moving. It has destroyed rocks and pierced through walls, but every blow is blocked by weapons appearing from behind him. Escaping danger, the Golden Knight, Gilgamesh, has another sword in his hand. It is easy to repel that weapon, but she cannot block it straight on. All of the enemy's weapons have unknown abilities. It would be suicidal to block it without knowing its ability. Saber jumps back out of range and catches her breath. Gilgamesh raises himself unhurriedly.
懲りぬ女よ。何度やっても無駄だとわからぬか。
Gilgamesh shows no fatigue. For him, this battle is just entertainment. There must be no fatigue or strain when he knows he's going to win. But Saber is different. For her, this moment is her only chance of victory. Before her enemy becomes serious. Oh, okay. Yeah, because Gilgamesh is acting all overconfident and cocky. She's gotta defeat him before he actually takes his ultimate weapon out. Yeah, she has to defeat Gilgamesh before he takes out Ea, or she will be the one defeated. Gotta take advantage of the situation. But that is why she has continued to attack without a thought for saving her energy. She has cornered the enemy like this more than a few times, but still, she could never get past his wall of noble phantasms.
まだ続けるのか。主に忠誠を誓うのはいいが、それも限度があろう。今頃あの雑種は琴峰に殺されている。もはやお前が戦う理由はなかろうよ。
私の主は健在だ。あのようなマスター相手にシローが膝を屈するなどありえない。
Except that time we were defeated.
それも時間の問題だ。お前は聖杯を知らぬ。あれの相手は俺でも手こずるのだぞ。お前ならいざ知らず、あのような小僧が1分と持つものか。お前は俺には勝てぬし、あやつでは琴峰に勝てん。配役を誤ったな。お前が聖杯に挑んでいれば、この戦いはお前の勝利だったろう。
The Golden Knight's eyes are not laughing. He is serious. But that is wrong. For Saber, such a choice would be a mistake.
まさかこれが正しい選択だ。私は貴様になど負けぬし、シローはあのような死者には負けない。
A corpse? Yeah, I was wondering, Kirei technically died, right? Is he like a zombie or something? I'm wondering, maybe he is?
まだ出てもいない結果を期待するとは、英雄王の名も地に落ちたというものだ。
ほう。減らず口を言うだけの体力は残っていたか。
Space distorts. The number of noble phantasms behind Gilgamesh increases. She grips her holy sword once again. Actually, there is a way. There is only one, but there is a way to defeat the Golden Knight. It will not succeed unless several conditions are met. Even if she defeats Ea, he will be able to defend against her attack if he has energy left, and the method to defeat Ea will remain unknown until she takes a direct hit from it once more. What's Saber's plan? Getting a hit, like taking a hit from Ea? The last time she did that, it did not go well. But there's no other way to win. It is a matter of how to grasp that slight chance. Usually, she selects the best choice by instinct and follows that view. But right now, she cannot even feel it with her instincts. Probably because the probability of victory is so low, and the chance of a comeback is pretty much zero. But still, she must fight. She must roll for that SSR servant. For Shiro, who abandoned his protection to give her back her sheath, she cannot be defeated here by him. More weapons appear. They move without Gilgamesh touching them, and they aim at Saber. The weapons, whose handles were only visible before, all show blades now and await their master's order. This is this knight's way of fighting. From the beginning, Gilgamesh has never been a swordsman. These noble phantasms are produced in the air and become bullets at their master's command. That is why he's called Archer. Is that... I guess? I mean, when I imagine Archer, I imagine someone using bows and arrows, but I guess you can call that someone, like, being an archer by throwing swords at the enemy? I guess you're an archer if you do that. This servant is an archer with the strongest arrows. But I really wonder if swords are aerodynamic though. So I don't know if you would call them arrows. Oh well. Wow. With one command, the Godspeed rain of swords begins. Each one has fatal power. She eludes every one of them like a falling leaf. A sword from the front, a spear from the left, a polearm from below and above, a three-edged sword arcing and attacking from behind, a swing from a hammer bigger than she is. She blocks, repels, dodges, and twists her body away from the last attack. Breathing hard, Saber recovers the stance she was driven out of. In that instant, she sees them behind her enemy, behind Gilgamesh. The noble phantasms are already produced, 47 of them. She jumps full force. Many noble phantasms stab into the ground as to not let her escape. Oh no. In the rain of noble phantasms, she is hit time after time. Her armor is destroyed, her gauntlets pierced, and even the pieces covering her feet are pierced. Saber manages to avoid a fatal wound even in this danger, but then sees the worst thing possible. On the other side of the rain of noble phantasms, as if to finish off a fleeing enemy, Gilgamesh is pulling out his favorite sword. She stops her jump. She lands right away and pours magical energy into her holy sword. But will it be in time? Wind roars, the blade of light is revealed, and she raises her sword without waiting for the wind to fully unseal. Once again, we're gonna have that beam battle. She does not even bother with the rain of noble phantasms and swings her holy sword with all the speed possible. But it is too late. Pounding through his own noble phantasms, Gilgamesh swings his sword. We're gonna cut away from that. Well, back to us, being tentacled to death. I kick away the mucus around my ankle. My clothes are burnt away and my skin is exposed. I jump back from the striking tentacle. I can't feel my right ankle, and I can't even tell if it's there, but I jump into the open field in front of me. I check my body as I roll. Ankle, alright, it's still there. I just can't feel it. If it's there, I should be able to run. Well, you're not gonna be able to use it pretty soon. That ankle. I jump in a different direction again to avoid the striking mud. I hear a splashing sound right next to me. The smell of the ground burning forces my dizzy head awake and fire runs up my back. I shake it off and jump to an empty space. That must have been the end of this attack. The black mud that was surrounding me has disappeared from view for now. I bite my lip. I ran so much, but in the end, I'm pushed back to here again. Still no progress. What are we gonna do? Like, we gave away the sheaf. So, I mean, I guess the sheaf didn't really help against the black mud anyway. So I guess it doesn't make a difference. But yeah, but what are we gonna do? How are we gonna defeat Kotomine? It doesn't seem like there is a way. We can't get close. Can't get rid of these tentacles. I breathe hard and look at him, so as to not lose in spirit. Kotomine has not moved at all. He has just watched me run around. Actually, I wonder... Oh, because now I'm thinking... Why is Kotomine standing there, right? And... I was thinking that the tentacles, or the mud from the Holy Grail... was being controlled by Kotomine, but he did say that he's not controlling it, you know? He's just... Like, he's just standing there. And I'm thinking... He did say that the black mud is sensitive to living things. And I'm like, why isn't the black mud attacking Kotomine? That would be a thing, right? If he's not directly controlling them. So... remember when Gilgamesh said that, Kotomine is a corpse or something? Oh, not Gilgamesh, it was, Saber, actually. Saber said that. Saber was like, saying like, Shiro won't be defeated by such a corpse. And I'm thinking, you know, I said, is Kotomine a zombie or something? And it was like, I was only half jokingly saying that, but I guess it's kind of true actually. I think Kotomine is actually undead or something, and that's why the black mud is not attacking him. So he's not really controlling the black mud, I assume. It's just that the black mud is attacking Shiro because he's a living thing. So really, this priest isn't doing anything at all. Really, he's just standing there, you know, which is funny. Because Shiro is just really just hurting himself, you know? It's like, no one's controlling the tentacles or anything, it's just like, when he gets close, it attacks him. Like, in self-defense. Which is, again, that's hilarious. It's like, he's not really even fighting Kotomine, he's just being attacked by the environment. If my theory is correct anyway, that Kotomine is not a living thing. He's not really controlling the black mud or anything. Well, no matter how hard I breathe, my heart won't calm down. It's saying it's at its limits and it needs rest. It's about to go out on its own if I don't let it rest. And then again, I'm trying to think. Is Kotomine controlling the black mud? I don't know. Maybe he is. Because I remember he raised his arms, so I wonder if is it symbolic? He's just raising his arms just because, or is he actually, you know, trying to exert some control over this Holy Grail, or the curses of the Holy Grail pouring out from the sky? Well, I can't do anything. I can't get near Kotomine, nor get through that black mud. I'm not going to hold back on using the projection magic. If I can't move forward, I can reproduce Saber's sword again. I'll surely be able to slice through that black mud and I can go straight for Kotomine.
それで終わりか。
The instant he speaks, lots of mud comes splashing towards me, telling myself I cannot let myself stop. I raise myself and barely dodge the mud. The mud itself isn't too bad. It's slow compared to his Saber Shinai, and it comes where it's aimed, so it's easy to dodge, but there's a lot of them, so even though it's easy to dodge, it's kind of hard to multitask and, you know, be aware of so many attacks at once. So, Shiro is slowly getting, like, withered down one by one. No time to rest. But he can't reproduce a sword like this. He can't use his magic because he needs to like take a moment to rest and power up like a Super Saiyan. Yep. Lost sensation. Yeah. Apparently, like the black mud itself makes Shiro's body numb. Wherever it touches. All I can do is run. Gotta keep running. Run. If there's any chance of getting near him, it'll be when I do something about this mud. Ow! I can't believe it. Who on earth would trip at a time like this? Well, your leg is numb, you can't use it. You can't move it. It's covered in mud. Kotomine looks down at me like your waifu. He points his finger at me and many snakes show their veins. I mean, yeah, he's pointing his finger. So maybe he is controlling the black mud? I don't know. Maybe it just helps that he's like undead or something, but he's still controlling it somewhat. I get up, I try to get up, but fall again. I fall. The snakes come and kill me. Oh no. Comes from my neck. The right ankle is unbelievably black. Can't use it. And
そこまでか。少しは楽しめると期待したが、所詮は切り継ぐの息子。つくづく益にならぬ連中だ。
don't talk shit about my dad. I raise my head. I'm still conscious. My wrists and neck are held by mud-like chains, but I still retain my senses. We're not dead yet, but we're just, I guess, wrapped around by tentacles.
なんでとどめを刺さない。
無論、すぐ終わらせるとも。だがそれでは芸がなかろう。お前は切り継ぐの贋作だからな。奴に受けた10年前の負債は、お前の死で返してもらう。
The skin with mud on it is burning. It feels like acid is slowly seeping through the pores of my skin. I grit my teeth, bare it, and check on my right ankle. It's totally black. I can't feel it, nor can I move it at all. I'll have to take the mud out of my body, or put magical energy into it to move the clotted blood in there. Either way, the moment I move it, all the muscle in my right ankle will be destroyed.
そうかよ。そりゃ構わないが、お前なんだってそこまで切り継ぐを目の敵にするんだ。切り継ぐに聖杯を壊されたことがよっぽど悔しかったのか。
なに、近親憎悪というやつだ。私と切り継ぐは似ていたからな。奴の行為は全てが勘に触ったよ。ちょうどお前が私に嫌悪を抱くのと変わらない。
Hating someone because they're similar to you. I mean, actually, yeah, I felt that before. You know, someone who's just similar to who I am, and I kind of hated him or her or whatever. But not like, I don't know, not like hating the person directly, you know, just hating the flaws that are reflected, you know, my flaws that are reflected in another person. So you're kind of frustrated that you're similar to this person because you share those same flaws, right? And it's like, you don't hate the person, it's more so you're angry at yourself for being reminded of those flaws that you need to work on, right? And get, you know, blah 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 blah. But yeah, hating someone who is similar to you. I felt that before.
ふざけるな。切り継ぐとお前が似ているなんて間違っても口にするな。
But probably not in the same way, yeah, not in the same way as this priest. I don't know. I mean, he's like I don't know what you call it, like a classic stereotypical like villain wants to kill everyone and enjoy suffering. I don't know if Kirisuga is the same as him. Well, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Probably not. We don't know much about Kirisuga, but like he became a father and stuff, right? He adopted Hiro. And as far as we know, he wanted to be like a superhero, right? Not a villain.
なるほど。お前にとってはそうだろう。何しろ奴は私を見逃すほどの善人だったからな。あの大火災を引き起こした私を倒しただけで命までは取らなかった。
So he did not take your life.
それが間違いだったことをお前は知っているはずだ。
I thought you'd. Well, okay. My theory of him being undead might be wrong after all. Because Kotomine is saying he did not, like, die. Right?
切り継ぐさえ私を殺しておけば、あの孤児たちは穏やかな日常を送れたのだろうからな。反論できまい。だが私にとってもそれは不快な事実だった。私がではない。あれほど冷酷な魔術師だった男が敵を助けたという事実こそが不快だった。
That again. Saber said it too, that Kirisuga was a great magus, and that he would do anything to accomplish his goals. But that's...
だが、奴の過ちはそんなことではない。
A great mag... I mean, I guess, yeah, Kirisuga was... I guess not as optimistic as Shuro. You know, not as naive. I mean, we learn actually, a little tidbit, that Kirisuga did use a gun, right? So... literally use like a gun and stuff. I wonder if like in the last Holy Grail war, Kirisuga just came up and just shot Kotomine in the face with a gun.
奴が犯した過ちはな、聖杯を壊しただけでこの戦いが終わったと思い込んだことだ。
And also, well, I mean, he probably didn't shoot literally. He didn't shoot Kotomine literally in the face because he survived. He would be dead if he got shot in the head. But yeah, destroying the Holy Grail. So it did not? Like, yeah, I was wondering. Like, destroying the Holy Grail doesn't stop the wars. They still continue.
故に、奴はお前に何も伝えず、聖杯戦争は終わったのだと楽観し、この呪いに侵されたまま人生を終えた。
Oh, he thought the Holy Grail wars were over. That's why he didn't tell Shiro anything. Oh. But I guess 10 years after, it's like, here's another war.
道家といえば道家だな。奴は自身を呪った私を見逃し、その果てに数年足らずで命を落とした。
Cursed him? Did you curse him? Did he die as a result?
自分はことを成したと、聖杯戦争を終わらせたのだと、勘違いの達成感を得たままでな。
I was wondering, well, we know Kiritsugu like died, right? I think I don't know how old he was, but I guess he wasn't that old if he's actually well, I don't know. I don't remember how old Kiritsugu should be. I assume he died because of a curse. And I'm wondering if this is like curse as in like just like swearing at him, or curse as in like an actual magical curse. I mean, in this world of like magic, I assume it's a literal magical curse that killed him. So I was wondering if the priest literally like cursed him, and that's why he died on that day where he shared his dream with Shiro. Hold on, then what? Kiritsugu died because of this guy? And that peaceful face he had on the night of his death was... Yeah, he thought it was over. Kiritsugu thought everything was over. But it isn't.
キリツグの最後はどうだったのだ、エミヤシロ。息子であるお前に後を託し、何やら満足していったわけか。なんという道家ぶりだ。何一つとしてなせず、息子であるお前に責任を押し付け、さぞ滑稽に消えたのであろうな。てめえ
I kick off the ground. I drove magical energy into my right foot and moved it by force. I ignore my tearing muscles and run to him on all fours like a beast.
そうだ。その程度の気概がなくては話にならん。
Otamine raises his hand toward the waterfall behind him. What is he thinking? That is a curse so strong that it's visible. You could call it a magical energy specialized for destroying people. There's nothing you can do with it as it cannot be reshaped or anything. Anybody that touches that mud will be stained with a strong curse and will be melted as if digested. In the process, the pain and fear before death remain as magical energy and become the next curse to seek out living people. So you die if you touch it. Anyone who touches it will die unless they can get the mud out of their body. The priest stuck his hand in that waterfall of mud, but he doesn't stop smiling. In his hand is a black darkness. I sense that it is something completely different, and the world is attacked by a sudden flash of light. The moment I realize that the light is from Saber's noble phantasm, oh, it's Excalibur. Angry Mayu? Who's that? Or what is that, rather? The priest's words instantly turned the world black. Well, I wonder what happened between Gilgamesh and Saber. Did she beat him? With Excalibur? Was it enough? Or what was her plan in the first place anyway?